Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Yes, I know the camera angle is different. Can't find my tripod. I have new glasses that match my hair because purple. Anyway, so today we're gonna do Am I Overreacting? Let's see if these people are overreacting. Okay, so the first story is, am I overreacting for expecting too much for my birthday? It's a relationship one, so we'll see. Maybe the boyfriend didn't step up. Who knows? Okay, so let's get into this story. I, 33 female, have been with my boyfriend, 38 male, for 4 years. He's a low effort in our relationship. However, he knows birthdays mean so much to me. Every year I plan somewhere to go for a week around my birthday. This year I planned a trip to Mount Washington and paid for the Airbnb. My birthday was the third day we were there, and he wished me a happy birthday when I woke up. The day was pretty open in regards to things to do. He didn't get me a card or a gift. I asked for multiple times. Okay, whatever. I don't need things, but he didn't go out of his way to make the day special for me. He picked me wildflowers only after I said that would be a sweet gesture. I picked the restaurant to eat at, and unlike most people, I love when they bring out one piece of cake and sing happy birthday. He knows this, but didn't do it. My anxiety would be fucking absolutely not. Absolutely not. I always go above and beyond for his birthday. I've communicated how much mine, one day a year, means to me, but now that we're home, I want to cry thinking about how he put in zero effort. Am I asking too much for him? Edit. I did tell him how I felt after we got home, and he said he thought the whole trip was enough. He did drive the whole time and planned little excursion? I don't know what that means. I plan these week-long trips and go big for my own birthday because I never had that as a child. I was neglected and came from an abusive home. So I always make it a point to celebrate myself once a year. First of all, I'm sorry you came from an abusive home. I'm with you on that one. I don't think you're overreacting. You paid for your weekend. That was your birthday gift to yourself. He doesn't get to hop on that. He got you nothing. He said happy birthday to you, only picked you wildflowers, which in some places is actually kind of illegal, depending on which wildflowers you pick. And only because you asked. Only because you said something. He's low effort in the relationship. Get rid of him. Relationship's supposed to be 50-50. Motherfucker being low effort. You're the only one who puts in effort? That must be tiring. That must be tiring. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. We'll see what the comments say, but no, I don't think you're overreacting in the slightest. Okay. We date people to see if we're compatible. You told them that this is how you feel loved, and he chose not to do anything. Yeah, exactly. He knows that you love celebrating your birthday, and I'm going to assume he knows exactly why you love celebrating your birthday like this, and he chose not to reciprocate. Where's the love? Where is the love? Okay, I'll read another comment. This is a preview of the rest of your life. You told him that you expect bare minimum effort and he refused. You shouldn't have to beg someone to care for you and the way you care for them. Someone said, exactly, my life for 15 years until I couldn't do it anymore. I'm sorry for this person, by the way, that you had to do that for 15 years. No one should have to have a low effort partner that doesn't want to be a partner. Because clearly you don't want to be a partner to your partner. Don't get into a relationship, honey, if you're not going to effort. Effort goes a long way. Alright, story 2. Am I overreacting to my husband searching for an old co-worker and asking for her number? No. What? No. Why is he searching for someone he used to work with to get a number? Something tells me he misses her and wants her, not you. Let's find out. I feel like you're not overreacting so far. Okay. This happened 8 years ago while I was pregnant. Whoa. Even worse. Whilst you were pregnant? What? But I just found out about it in February. He knew this co-worker 2 years prior to us being together. Only reason I snooped was because he has exes on his Facebook, and I don't like that. Yeah, I don't. That's not okay. I saw this Facebook message and could tell he deleted his responses. I confronted him and he said he didn't remember her and got really nervous and kept saying sorry. I got a hold of the woman and she said he sought her out, asked how she was and asked for her number. I called him a cheater and he said he wants proof, and when it comes out he didn't do anything wrong, I needed to apologize to him. I downloaded his Facebook data and sure enough, just as the woman said, she has no reason to lie and he lied. He kept saying how this happened so long ago and it wasn't malicious, only to find out stuff from the job they worked at 2 years prior to the messages, a job he is no longer needed, so that doesn't make sense to me. They have a history and he's seen her breasts. He finally admitted there was attraction to her before we got together and that he called her hot. And who knows what else. I can't help but feel hurt because he's accused me of still being hung up on an ex who I share a kid with, all because I publicly told him to quit slandering me all over Facebook. My husband knew I was going to say my piece and was fine with it, and later made me guilty for even doing so. Meanwhile, he's doing this. By the sounds of it, your situation is entirely different. You're hung up on an ex who's being horrible to you. He's going behind your back and cheating. 2 different stories. He was also jokingly asked if I was wearing makeup to impress men at my job, and I thought that was absurd as he knew I worked with grandpa-aged men, and who the hell does that? But maybe it was his guilt creeping in. I quit wearing makeup to work because the jokes kept coming in, and the whole time I didn't know about what he did. I don't even know how to process this because I'm still so angry, and anytime I bring it up, he says he changed and he talked about it, but I feel like my whole relationship is a lie. I asked him to delete his exes off of Facebook, and I admit I was pretty adamant and angry. He told me he would, and just recently searched up another woman he was attracted to because he called her hot before we got together. He never deleted his past attraction partner, and this just feels like another betrayal. He says since it wasn't malicious, it isn't cheating. But I feel like it is. That is cheating. That is cheating. You were once attracted to these people. You once wanted to be in bed, basically, with these people. That's cheating. The fact that you're sorting, is that the word I'm looking? You're looking for another girl, woman that you were into, I'm going to assume so you can see if they're into you and you can, do the do. You've got a woman and she has your child. She had your child. You had a child with her. Oh my God. You have an entire family. And you would rather go sleep with someone else you used to be attracted to. No. Cheater. If the thought crosses your mind, all it takes is you to actually do something. Just the thought of cheating is cheating. Let's see what the comment says. OP, sweet friend, you set your own definition of cheating. Don't let this man-child tell you how you feel. I'm sorry you're going through this. Yeah. Perfectly said, man-child. I don't need to read anymore. Right. Story 3. Am I overreacting about girlfriend showering? That should say about my girlfriend. Am I overreacting about my girlfriend showering with her friends? Depends on the friend. Is the friend a guy? Is he gay? If he's gay, it's fine. I'm kidding. It's not. It's really not. If it's just lady friends, it's not a problem. Anyway. So I, 20 male, and my girlfriend, 20 female, have been dating for almost 2 years now. We are long distance. Have always had a great relationship and hardly any problems. A little while ago, my girlfriend and her friend, who I am also friends with, was swimming over at a friend's house while I was in my hometown for the weekend. I received a Snapchat from a friend and it's a picture of my girlfriend in a shower with her. It's girls, it's not a problem. Not a full body picture, but just a face pic of her in the shower. I immediately grew very uncomfortable. They have been good friends for many years now and I have no worries that they're messing around. Fuck off. But I just can't shake the feeling of an uncomfort about the situation. I asked her about it one time, indirectly, and she just mentioned that sometimes they do shower together and often change together when changing into bathing suits and stuff like that. I'm mainly posting this to try to understand if I'm overreacting to feeling this way or if it's justified. I haven't talked to her about it directly. If I should, how should I? Am I overreacting? How can I reason it in my head? Thank you all. Your feelings are valid. You are allowed to feel however you wish to feel. But women do that because we're women and we get changed in front of each other. We walk out naked in front of each other. It just happens. We do that because we're women. We won't do it in front of men because, reasons. But women feel comfortable in front of women. We go to the toilet together on a night out. It's just a woman thing. We get changed. I have gotten changed in front of women friends. They've gotten changed in front of me. I have asked, would you like me to turn around before so? And then they're like, no, we're girls, we're women, whatever. I don't, you are a little bit overreacting. Unless she's giving you reason to think she'd be doing something with another woman. Is she bi? Has she slept with women before? I'm just saying, it's just a woman thing. Okay, top comment. You're overreacting. I play basketball and swim at the Y with some buddies. I don't know what that means. We shower afterwards in a shower room with other dudes we don't know, and they range from age from kids to senior citizens. Everybody fully unclothed to the shower. You're hung up on your hang-ups. Yeah. You're all using the same shower head. That's kind of gay. Yeah, you're just reading into it. That's funny. It's kind of gay. I like it. I like things that are kind of gay. Girls don't hyper-sexualize everything. Your overreaction. Straight girl here, can confirm we do this kind of thing essentially in regards to hanging out or swimming. Women don't sexualize everything the way men do. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We're women, we just, it's just, and just like you men do after like shower, after sports and swimming and whatever, you go shower together. Together. It's one big shower room together. And you don't see us girls calling you out as gay, but I'm gonna do it now. I'm kidding, I'm not. I'm really not gonna call men out for being gay when that's, you just shower. It's just a shower. Oh my god, you have the same bits. You have the same bits. It's not like it's a unisex moment where you're all gonna shower and unisex, you're just, women shower with women, men shower with men. Straight or gay, you just do it. It's just a thing that we do. It's human nature, my dear. Human nature. Oh my god, that comment about that's gay. I'm sorry, that's funny. No, I'm not taking piss. I'm literally part of the community, by the way. Bye. Duh. Anywho, last story. Am I overreacting for cutting off my friend for cheating on their partner? No. No. Absolutely not. I would stop being friends with someone for cheating on their partner too. Absolutely. Okay, so I, 19 male, have been uni friends with this guy for over a year now in our community college. Our friend group is mostly built around guys, and there's a few women in the maximum of 3. Well, like, do you know what, 4, 5, 6? What's wrong? Just 3? Okay. This is important because this friend is never seen to be hanging out with women. Gay? Maybe? I'm friends with plenty of other women in my life despite being straight. Even had another friend group where I was the only guy and it was mostly women. And I've never felt sexual attraction to them, while this guy, he doesn't even consider other women to be people he can be friends with. Simply because he only sees women as romantic partners. He himself already had a girlfriend and they've been together for a year as well. Either that or his girlfriend isn't allowed to be near the woman. But that seems a bit stupid. Whatever. So it was a shock to me to see how constantly hanging out with another girl from our uni for months now. At first I didn't pay it any mind since men and women were allowed to be friends even when they only hang out by themselves. But a few months ago, their behaviour started to get more suspicious when the two of them would only just hang out by themselves, going on a late night runs together, studying together, eating out together, etc. We even attended a pool party where my friend couldn't invite his own girlfriend, but chose to bring the other girl instead. If she's part of the friend group, that's not a bit not allowed to bring your girlfriend, it's only part of the friend group. You bring the friend group, right? That part's not weird. That's when I started thinking that he's cheating on his girlfriend, and I was right. These two would openly flirt in front of us, his friend group, while the rest of us were just sitting there awkwardly silent, not knowing what to do or how to even approach the situation. This made me so uncomfortable because I don't know how to hide how much I hate cheating. And I especially don't associate myself with people who do. It started getting bad when a few of our classmates started noticing as well, and connected the dots that my friend is openly flirty with another girl and he still has a girlfriend. Tell the girlfriend. We can't exactly contact the girlfriend as well, since it's not our business to contact her. His girlfriend attends a different school in another city, and I only feel discomfort and guilt for seeing this unfold for months and not doing anything about it. Tell the girlfriend. Then a few weeks ago, he told us he broke up with his girlfriend, but then started publicly dating this girl he was cheating on her with not even a week after telling us. I couldn't take it anymore, and I just decided to cut him off and block him everywhere. I didn't bother replying to his messages since most of us in the friend group are already uncomfortable with what's happening, and this was the final straw. And yes, the girl he was cheating with knew months in that he had a girlfriend as well, so I don't have any care for her either. The group is 50-50 right now. Some say it was fine for me to cut him off since they know how much I didn't like what he did, but some said that our friend is happy and we should support him. Am I overreacting for cutting him off when he didn't even do anything to me? No. You, as should everyone, are against cheating. So your feelings are very valid to cut him off and not wanting to associate with anyone who does such thing. I just think you should tell the now ex-girlfriend that, by the way, this lass he's with right now, he's been cheating on you with for months before he split up with you. Be a girl's girl. Go tell her. Go tell her. I would want to know. Even if he's already split up with me at this point, I'd want to know that he split up with me because he was cheating on me. I'd want to be a girl's girl. Tell me. Tell me. There's no fucking comments. There's no comments. This was posted 6 hours ago. Tell the girl regardless. My God. Be a girl's girl. Tell. I would tell. Be a girl's girl. Okay. That was the last story. Let me know what you think of these stories, and also let me know if this guy should be a girl's girl. He should be a girl's girl. But yeah. If y'all have any stories you want me to read, leave the titles down below so I can find them and read them. If there's any subreddits you want me to read from, leave them down below. Also, thank you for joining me in this video, and I will see all of you in the next one. If you like this, like, comment, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!